Started as a single food shop, Saffrons Restaurant Private Limited has gone on to scaling its business, handling catering orders and entire wedding catering contracts. Renowned for their biryani speciality, in the last 23 years, customers have pledged their loyalty towards Saffrons Restaurant's quality and taste of food. Standing the test of time and taste, Saffrons has now established a restaurant and a coffee shop under its name.
I'm born in Singapore. My family background is normal people. My father is a taxi driver and my mom is a housewife. We're 7 siblings. 6 of us are girls and 1 boy. So we start our living at 7 years old. I start selling putu. My mom make, and we will go to house and sell. My father worked alone, and 7 siblings to school all. He can't afford actually. So he sent me to India. So I was in India for 2 years. I stayed there with my auntie and I don't like it and I say I want to come back. So my father bring me back. But then after that I don't continue schooling, but I continue reading all my brother's book, my sister's book, even the secondary books, all I start reading and do the work, homework all. I said life has to go on. Whatever have gone, you cannot look back. You just have to look forward and go. One day everybody have to go. That's all. I was matchmade by my parents. He's 11 years older than me. So we have no same thinking. You see? When what I want, he don't want. So it's a bit tough, the journey from first. But he go through to 4 kids. Then until then, we have to strive because of our children. I got 4 kids. My marriage don't last because of my husband have no same thinking. Actually, I'm a housewife after I married. He don't allow me to work. He want to go out with my mom to cook and all that. We was doing a freelance catering actually. When he married, he said, stop, everything cannot go. Okay, until I got 4 kids. I got 4 kids, but he's only drive taxi. He bring back a $30 give me. I have to look after the 4 kids with that $30. Yeah, it's okay for me. I can strive. Sometimes I just cook rice and dal curry, I just feed my children. But how long the children going to strive like that? I don't want this kind of life. I was living in 1-room flats where I save my own money by sewing people baju, you know, and sewing all the curtains. I do all the home bakings and everything to get more money. So all the money I save. Until I have 10,000 in the bank, I tell my husband, I want a bigger house. I want a 3-room flat. I got the down payment. But he said, no, can't afford to pay. I said, I'll go to work. He said, no. Then I said, okay, I'll do the odd job like what I'm doing. I want a 3-room flat. I don't want to stay like this in 1-room flat with 4 kids. And he said, no, but I go to see his mother. I talk to the mother scold him, then we apply. And I got the 3-room flat. Why I divorced him is because he don't allow my son to go to poly. After Sec 4, he said, ask my son to go to work. I said, no way. What I don't go through, I want them to go through. I want all 4 children to succeed. I want them to graduate, I tell him. He said, where the hell that we going to get money to let them graduate? I said, let me go to work. I know I can make it. He said, no. And after I forced him, I said, I have to send my son to poly. I cannot let him go to work. Then we fight. And I don't care. And I got a relative who are doing business. So I go to him, I tell him, can you find me 1 shop so I can do my own business? I know how to cook. I know how to do everything. Then he said someone is giving him a bigger shop. If I'm willing to do, we can partner. So I say, of course can. He said he don't know how to run. He only runs small shop only. He is not able to run. I say I can manage. So we taken that shop. We taken that shop, I put my father, I said no more driving taxi, you stay in the Kala, you stay in my cashier. I put my father as a cashier, I put my father's name in the company. I tell him, not your company, not my company. We only put money, but we put it as my father's company. So I started the shop. Of course, when we started, it was just very not so good because people don't know us. So after that, I just start taking the catering back, like doing people's houses. 50 people also we take, 100 people also we take. We do buffet catering, and then I start taking wedding, and then people get to know us better. Business is fine, only that with workers. Sometimes you have enough workers, sometimes you don't have, and to handle this worker, it's better to have a bunch of cattle to take care, because they don't listen sometimes. And when you are there, they work very hard. When you are not around, they play around. That is normal for every shop running like that. My worst moment is when I have to divorce my husband. Families start coming onto you. Why you must divorce your husband? Because you want a shop. Let go the shop. Stay with your husband. I said, if my husband is not good for me, why must I stay with him? But that's the worst moment with the family lah. Mother, father, even my father swear that would never step into my house anymore if I leave my husband. He said, Indian lady must listen to the husband. If the husband say cannot work, cannot work. I said, that's the lady who born in India. I'm not born in India. You gave birth me in Singapore. So I said, I cannot listen, sorry. My best moment is getting grandchildren and all that. And now also I'm very happy when my grandchildren is coming. I got 3 already now. And this month I'll be getting 1 more, waiting for the day only. Success is when you are happy, you have a happy family with you around, your family, your mother is with you. My mom always come, we got 7 siblings, when my mother only come to my house to stay because my daughter will hug her, my children all do the hugging and all that. When you achieve to do quite long in one company, that is an achievement. In one shop, one location you stay, and you can stay for so long, that is a success. The better you do, you give people the best taste, and you give best service, people will love to come to your place again and again. Yeah, for upcoming generation, I would just love to tell them that if they want to do anything in their life, respect their mother and ask the mother blessing. If the mother say no, you go, I don't think you will have what you want. Especially mom. Of course, cannot be lazy. The early bird catch the worm. So when you wake up early, there's a lot of time for you to do things. But if you want to laze around and get up late, you waste few hours already. I would say that no negative in a life and no negative words comes out from your... Sometimes people like to say, like whenever they talk, hiya, like that, mati lah, we don't use that kind of word, I say. That kind of word, you are killing yourself, No, that kind of word. For me, every time I talk to people, I will say, no negative words at all come out, because that is a prayers. Whatever you bring out from your mouth is a prayers. And the angel pass and say Amin, then you will get it. So better to say nice thing. So when the angel pass you and say Amin, you will get the best thing in your life. That's my belief.